Hello, guys. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, and we are going to have another episode of Working Wednesday. So let's jump right into our careers for today. We've got three more for you. The first one is we've got three props for you. Okay, so the first one is a microphone, a name badge, microphone, a name badge, you don't really know what this is when I put it this way, maybe even this way, but if I put it this way, oh, I didn't know I did that. I bet you know what this is. I'm the camera person. So if I have my video camera, my microphone, and my press pass, what am I? Well, if you're thinking I'm a news reporter, you are correct. So, the career of a news reporter, these papers are bigger. The job of a news reporter is to investigate and pitch news story ideas, to accept and investigate news story assignments, because you don't always get to choose what story you get to do. Sometimes the station manager throws out, stories, and you get to choose, are you going to do this story or not? Perform interviews, which is why you've got your microphone. Be on live TV. You have to be able to develop relationships. Sometimes you will interview the same person over and over and over again, and you've got to be able to have that type of personality that you can develop relationships with those people. Update stories as they happen, and new information becomes available. And that goes back to that live TV. If there's like a major storm or a tornado going on, you got to be able to go live on TV right then and there and update the public as to what's going on as it's going on. And then you've got to be able to have good personal skills. And, sometimes people can get crazy on live TV, and you got to be able just to roll with it. The education is you got to be able to, you got to have a high school diploma or the GED equivalent. A college degree in either communications, journalism, or radio, TV, or film. And the average salary that a news reporter makes is about $66,880. Now, there are other career fields on TV. If you want to go into that, there's meteorology, and then there's other types of journalism that are behind the scenes, that the writers, the editors, the producers that never see the TV screen. So if you're interested still in, a form of journalism, go for it. If you're camera shy and you don't want to be on the camera, that's fine. There are other forms of journalism that never see the TV, you never have to go on TV. All right, the next one I have for us it's a specimen cup. pH paper strips, a lab pass, magnifying glass, tweezers, a sample. It says waste disposal, and then clipboard with like the basic structure of a plant. So what kind of person would have all of these things, like tweezers to maybe get my specimen, to put it into my specimen cup. Magnifying glass maybe to look at my specimen cup. What are you thinking? Well, if you're thinking a scientist, you're thinking correct. So, scientists. Scientists' primary jobs are to record, analyze, and interpret data, to provide evidence to support claims and conclusions, to conduct field work. And field work would be like to go out, when we say into the field, like to actually go out of the lab, to go out of a building and go into the public, to go into an actual field type environment. They teach. Scientists are teachers. They publish papers of their findings. They write stories of their data. What did they find? What did this mean? They conduct experiments over and over and over again. A good scientist doesn't stop just because it came out perfect one time. They do it multiple times to make sure it continues to come out the way they want it to. Education. The high school diploma or the GED equivalent. They go to college. They get a master's degree or a doctorate degree. Scientists are a very competitive field, and there are lots of different types of scientists out there. Notice I have a star and it says it's a very high demand job field. When I was researching this, it is a very competitive field with lots of job openings. Science is always changing. They're always finding new things. New science is always coming about, so they're always needing new scientists to study these new fields that they're, discovering. So, the job field of a scientist, especially a research scientist, is always going to be there. There will always be job security there. The average salary for a scientist is about $77,920. That's average. Some of the numbers that I saw were high, very high, depending on the field that you wanted to go into. So for my science lovers, becoming a research scientist would be a very good job because they're always going to be needed because science is always going to be there. Okay, the last career for Working Wednesday today. Some of you guys have always told me that this is what you wanted to go into. So I have, let's see, one of these. One of these. Ears or let's see. Bandage cuffs. An exam checklist. Medicine. A scale. Ointment. And appointment cards. So you can see on there, pet clinic. So what type of job would have pet clinic appointment cards on it? An exam checklist with all these different types of pets listed on it. What are you thinking? Yes, a vet, a veterinarian. All right, so what does a veterinarian do? A veterinarian, a good one, is going to examine your pets, examine your animals. They're going to diagnose and treat your animals. Treat and dress wounds. When I say dress wounds, they're going to bandage them for you. Put your ointment on them to make them better. Perform surgery if they need surgery. Give shots and perform tests. Give you advice about how to care for your animal, how to treat them if they need medicine. Prescribe the medication for them. The education that you're going to need to become a veterinarian, you got to go to high school, finish your high school, or get your GED equivalent. You got to go to college for your degree. It's your bachelor's degree. You got to pass a national exam. And then you got to pass a state exam also. You got to be state licensed. And then you also, some states, you have to have, require an internship program. The average salary of a veterinarian is about $85,170. If you're considering becoming a veterinarian, you've got to love animals. You have to love animals because that's what you're gonna be working with. That's your clients. Dogs, cats, pigs, but they're becoming pets here lately. Bunny rabbits, hamsters, gerbils. What are other things people have as pets now? Goats, chickens. You got to be able to work with all those kinds of animals. And then, if you like horses, farm animals, cows, all those types of things. So, and vets are needed. People are always going to have animals. So if you love animals and that's what you want to do, go for it. You'll always have a job. Alrighty, that wraps up today's edition of Working Wednesday. We've got two more, one more definitely, maybe a second one. I've got one more definitely with props, and I may do one more. I'm not real sure yet, but I got one more definitely with props that we'll do. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, introducing you to, the different careers. No, this is not how I would have done it if we were still in class, but we're rolling with it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it and getting a little bit of something out of it, okay? I will see you next time.